Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No. You won't use me for this.
Hello.
Riku!
You've got to run. The Heartless are coming.
So Riku is now able to stop this dude, which I'm presuming is Ansem? How does that make sense? Riku obviously wanted a bit of revenge for all the manipulating he's been taking.
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here.
So yeah, Sora's gone, and that was a very monumental cutscene. That was. You got to remember that for pretty much the entire series, because it's quite monumental. A key point in the story. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off. Sorry for the cliffhanger, but I thought it was necessary. In the last episode, we fought Ansem Riku and released Kairi's heart, but which also released Sora's heart, and now we're playing as a Shadow Heartless. Because Sora has lost his heart, he is now a Heartless. That is why we are a Heartless right now. We can only jump, walk around, and pause. Yep, that's all we can do. There's literally nothing we can do, but we can explore this area. We need to give chase. But, yeah, we can't warp, which is kind of funny. We have to actually give chase, which no other Heartless do. At least we still have our high jump, I guess, because we can jump pretty high. But, yeah, that cutscene, that is a massive plot point, and you're going to have to remember it. That's all I can really say. By the way, this was the alcove that was meant for Kairi, since all the others were down here. And yes, they've got all their hearts back, but they haven't woken up yet, because they're still trapped in crystal, I'm guessing. That might be... Or they're in stasis, either or. But yes, Kairi's heart has been restored. Same with all the other 6 princesses of heart. Riku's somehow still got a little bit of light to survive. Obviously, he didn't want to go that far, but he was just, I'm guessing, just doing what was necessary, but there we go. But yeah, what we've got to do is pretty much make our way back to the beginning as a shadow. At least we're not going to get attacked, because we can't attack and we are the attackers. So, yeah, we're the enemy, and we have to give chase. At least Donald gave 2 shits. I mean, like I said, starting off this level, he was really concerned, and he was also the only one to get through the barrier before Goofy, even though he did get backhand slapped outside of the barrier from within. But I did not expect to beat Riku in 1 try. I am so chuffed about that. You guys do not know. By the way, you do not want to fall. And also, by the way, if you do fall, you have to actually activate a crystal switch in order to get back up. That is the only time you're actually able to use the reaction command to get back up, because as you can see, I can't interact with this one. Or this one. So it's like, yeah, if you fall down too far, and you need to get back up to this point, because we actually need to get back into that room right over there, that's how you would do it. So it's kind of funny, really, to be perfectly honest with you. That's the only time you can use the reaction command as a Heartless. See, I can't do it on this one. I don't even think it shows up on screen. We have no HUD, we have nothing. We just got to give chase. Kairi, hurry! I won't leave him behind. We can't stay here. A Heartless is after us! What, your guy's afraid of a shadow? Are you serious? I'll take care of him, he says, looking in the wrong direction. I guess they expected you to fall, use the reaction command to get back up, and then, you know, come around. But then again, we're going to walk down anyway, so... I don't know. Hi guys, I'm Sora, remember me?
Sora? Is that you?
Uh-oh.
This time time, I'll protect you.
You haven't got a weapon! And again, you are Princess of Hearts, you might have special powers, I don't know.
Sora!
Kairi!
Whoa! How the hell did she do that?
Kairi, thank you.
Sora!
Sora!
The power of hugs, everyone! The power of hugs! And the beast, apparently. Hello!
Go now!
Come with us.
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Good luck, beast! Beast on through those guys. You are awesome!
Tell me what happened. So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Right after smacking him up like a bitch first. Need I say more? But yeah, we're back at Sora again. Like I said, the power of hugs. A hug to catch Kairi when she got blown back by darkness, when Destiny Islands' keyhole got blown up by darkness from the inside out. Somehow transferred the heart into Sora, so he was fighting with two hearts. Somehow. I mean, I don't know how that works. Maybe it's because she's a Princess of Hearts, so the Heartless can't touch the heart, so it had to go somewhere. So her body just got chucked away somewhere, or it got swept up in the darkness, which is why it faded out. Who knows? But, of course, Sora turned to a Heartless, but I'm guessing because of the power of light, returned his heart to himself in order to do so. But yeah, we're back. We're back, and we're back at Traverse Town as well. So at least we have a bit of a respite, and we can restock if necessary. But there is a problem, but we'll get that in a moment. I'm not sure why, but the Heartless are getting stronger. New types of Heartless are popping up all over the place. If anything happens to us, I know we can count on you, Sora. I was just about to mention that. Please don't, because that is scary. As I said, I'll get to that in a moment. I thought the keyhole would strengthen the darkness. I mean, the darkness is strong, but still. It's almost as if someone is holding the darkness back. Maybe Riku, or King Mickey. Because we still haven't found him yet. I wonder how Riku's doing. One time we can talk to Kairi in the camera. Sora, are you feeling okay now? If you're not, then say so. She has quite a lot to say. Let's keep talking. Okay, that's all she has to say. Of course. Alright, before I walk out of here, I need to change my abilities back to what they were. Right, so I do not want Arcanum. I'd rather have Strike Raid for long range. I want the Hurricane Blast back on because that's nice. Take off the 2 combo pluses because I really wanted those for that, for the more counter attack opportunities. Because if you do the combo finisher, I don't think you can you can counter it through that. So Gravity Break back on. We got Ragnarok, by the way, as I said. After an aerial combo, select the follow-up attack at the right time to unleash Ragnarok. And if you tap the button again, you'll shoot lasers depending on how far you charge it. So it's basically just a bunch of homing lasers. Pretty cool, but we're not going to see that for a while. I think that's all I wanted. I mean, I've got 2 AP remaining, but I can't really give that at any... 1 AP, excuse me, so I can't really give that anything. And I don't really want combo pluses right now, so... Even though I do prefer having a 4-hit combo. I'm going to have Cheer on Donald and Berserk once again, because we actually have the AP for it now, on top of Lucky Strike. And, yeah, Goofy's good. Right. So, I need to replace that ether. Wow, we're running low on ethers. I might have to go buy a few, actually. But here's the thing. I don't know if it's because that Sora is down by 1 heart, so he has half his strength, technically, or it's just because the Heartless have gotten stronger. But no matter where you go, you are no longer safe. Enemies are ridiculously strong. I thought they were going to appear. Look what we're dealing with! A defender in Traverse Town, our home turf. This is going to be ridiculous. Hopefully I can get some good drops here, though. Everywhere you go, enemies have completely changed. They may not even fit the theme of the level, and they are going to be super strong. There is a steep level up curve here. Gravity and stop are your friend. Use them. Arrow is also good as well to half the damage that you take. Definitely use them as much as possible. And this is a good place to be grinding up on defenders, because I think you get 1 in the first wave, 2 in the second wave, and 3 in the next wave, I believe? And you can also find quite a few wizards in this place as well. And now I think it's a good point for me to tell you that you can actually get both the wizard and defender's weapons for Donald and Goofy. That's their rare drops. I didn't want to mention it until we got through the first half of Hollow Bastion, at least, because I didn't think we were going to be able to get them at a decent enough pace, because they are, as what I said, rare drops. But they are definitely some of the best weapons that Donald and Goofy can get. Not often do you, like in some games, get weapons that Heartless appear, because these are beings of darkness. So you would assume that because, you know, for one thing, the defenders have shields that are actually alive, they are actually part of the defenders, you know, being. But no, you can actually get that for them, and I almost died. If I died here after Riku, I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. I can't believe I let myself get that low. It's because I was explaining things. But regardless, this is also a good way of farming up magic and, well, I say magic, farming up money and experience for when you go onwards. And yes, experience and battle level for areas have changed as well. As I said, you're no longer safe. So let's go back to the first district and let's go do a bit of shopping, because we have a lot of money. Not a lot considering what we're going to have to be spending, but people have also changed locations as well, like this kid right here. Because Yuffie was standing there before. I think he used to be standing next to this post. He's just moved. It's fair enough. But yes, let's go back into the item shop here. Because I need a few ethers, because for some reason I haven't been getting a lot. Oh, I did not see what he said. He said something different. Fair enough. But yes, we have actually got... Oh, well, we have one new weapon for both, excuse me. I thought we didn't have any. We've got the Grand Mallet and the Wisdom Staff. So we've got a couple new weapons for Donald and Goofy yet again. The Wisdom Staff is once again just a more powerful version of his basic staff. And again, a cosmetic, or a palette swap, excuse me. The Wisdom Staff is a powerful staff that raises max MP by 1, fairly good with physical attacks, similar to the Mega Staff. And the Grand Mallet is, well, just more powerful, but once again, it takes off 1 MP, similar to the Silver Mallet. Same with Goofy here. You got the Onyx Shield, which is similar to the Mithril Shield in both design and balance, I guess, but it's just a stronger version of the Mithril Shield, and the Adamant Shield is a stronger version of the Golem Shield. Nothing too dramatic there, and they do cost 4,000 each, which is pretty pricey. But the thing is, we're going to be getting a lot of money now, because enemies are stronger, they're going to be yielding a lot more stuff, but that's if we can actually knock them out. And I forgot to buy my bloody ethers. What am I doing? Let me get back down here. And they've swapped already. Wow. Seriously? I need some ethers, and I'm going to just buy 8. Into stock. Yeah, that's 13, that'll do. Because I've been using ethers a little bit more often than I usually do in order to cover some of the enemies, like the sniper wilds and stuff. That's probably one of the main issues why I'm a little bit low, but for now, let's just do the rounds, as per usual. Go in here. Let's have a look what you got. Anything new? We're going to touch the save point as well, because we're a bit weak. Even though we just did one battle that was 3 waves long, it was that bad. Firing. So, we got the level 3 chains now. We got the Protega chain, the Fire ring, Blizzaga ring, Thundaga ring, Fire gun band, which raises strength and defense. A Blizzard gun band, which raises strength and defense. Yeah, basically you got like the guns, which is like the Gars, but they give you strength boosts as well. Super pricey though. but nothing for the dark resistance. Plus, these guns only exist in the Final Mix versions. It stops after the Thunder Girl ring in the non-Final Mix versions. And as I said before, I do not think it includes the Element ring, the Chaos ring, or the Obsidian ring. I think they're all Final Mix exclusives. I'm pretty sure. Touch the save point. So to you. Are you running one? Are you the one running on the tournaments? We've heard rumors, Kupo. Thanks for that. But I believe the tournaments have also gotten stronger, which is why I wanted to get them out as early as possible. But there is actually a new tournament that we've got to do, as I mentioned before. I believe it's now actually available. Can we make anything new? I'm pretty sure we can't. No, because we need Mithril. We need Power Stones, which we know who drops those. By the way, I don't think Final Mix exclusive enemies actually get stronger up to this point, but yeah, once you get through Hollow Bastion the first time and you're forcefully booted out for story purposes, that's when the difficulty spike happens. That's when all Heartless are stronger. So if you haven't done certain things, they could be more tough to do. But I believe, as I've said, Final Mix exclusive enemies like the Sniper Wilds, I don't think they're as strong. I think they just have a little bit of extra defense and that's it. Maybe a tad more HP. So, but we're going to be leaving most of this synthesizing for later. So that's fine. I mean, we're not even level 50 yet, I don't believe. So, but yeah. Yeah, we're like level 47, so we're just borderline. Let's go check in with Geppetto, and then we're going to talk to Sid, so we can check out what he's got in store as well. And since we have White Trinities, at some point we're going to be going around all the other worlds yet again in order to get all those White Trinities and everything else done. I've been studying real hard, so I'm a real boy. I'm not fibbing. See, my nose is just the same. I think it's the 5th time we're coming here. Wow, we still haven't got a new blueprint from you. Wow, that's a big jump. No wonder they stuck the trophy in the middle. But, let's go check in with Sid. Because we've been in some firepower. And we've also got new gummy blocks as well. Sid, I need to go back to Hollow Bastion. I don't think I can let you do that, kid. The Heartless are multiplying by the minute. They'd eat your ship up. Then what can we do? Simple. Go around them instead of through. Which is funny, really, because nothing's stopping you from actually going through except for the story plot point. You have to go around first to reopen the route, and then you can actually go through it like normal. And you have to do that because, you know, missions! Install a new navigation gummy and take a new route. A new gummy? From where? The secret waterway. When I came here 9 years ago, I stored it there in case I ever needed it. That was a bit janky movement. What was up with that? I never thought a kid would be the one to use it. Well, thank you for not saying that to our face, but we were still here. I guess that was the politest he could have actually made the comment. But yeah, what do you have, good sir? Kuragaji. I don't think he had that before. I think he's put pretty much exactly the same. At least we can buy that because we still have some money, and we kind of do need it. But we could also use the palette so we have way more colours to choose from, so we can actually choose the preset colours that we have. But I'm going to just get the system up for now, because that is way more helpful. We got a bigger assembly area so we can make way bigger ships, and with our 200 block limit we can pretty much make any blueprint we get now as long as we have the blocks for it. So yeah, the only thing that I'm really missing here is the palette, but that's not really that big of an issue at the moment. So that will do for now, and we got to go to the waterway apparently before we can leave, because we go to the map now, we just cannot get to Hollow Bastion, it's sectioned off. Are they actually here? Oh wow, they're actually here. Well, before I even do anything else, this isn't me preparing for them at all, but I actually want to swap Aurora on here, because the extra defense is going to be really helpful. I should have done that before the Riku fight, but hey, I beat him, so I'm happy. Get down there, Sora. Sora! Get down! Thank you. What was that? We want to be behind here, because behind here is where most of the wizards will spawn, so this is a good place to fight for wizards. As the 3rd district is a good place to fight the defenders, because you always fight at least 6 there. Did I just grab that banner? Wow, I did! I didn't know I could do that. Well, I don't remember that I could do that. That's cool. Is it just me, or haven't I not been getting drops from enemies recently, even though I have 2 lucky strikes now? Maybe I did jinx myself that one episode. Jesus. If I hit this thing... I know that you're doing that, Donald, in order to hit all the other enemies, but I can't exactly kill the wizards when you're doing that. Oh yeah, and when wizards use thunder, you can't hit them. For some reason, they're invisible when that happens. My god, I'm getting so close to death each time. From normal spawns. These are late level Heartless, and yet... We're in the first level! That's how ridiculous the jump is. That's why I tell you that gravity is your friend, because it just flattens them. But as I said before, doesn't really do anything to... Oh, there we go, he's just got invincible again. Don't douche that he is. There we are, now we can kill him. There we are. But yeah, late game Heartless in the starting level is ridiculous. And these guys can't be hit by magic, so you can't even abuse that. I don't know if Ripple Drive does anything. I think that still does physical damage, but the damage is based off of what you have on your... the damage is based off your magic, but it's not a magic-based attack, if that makes sense. At least I can keep countering, but I killed that guy. Mega Potion. So... Oh, an Ether as well! Hello! Wow, I just brought those as well. Now I can farm them. So yeah, enemy drops for... Well, item drops for some enemies when it comes to actual items have changed slightly. I believe Search Ghost used to drop high potions, but now they're dropping mega potions. But when it comes to the synthesis items, they stay the same. By the way, we need to go back to Merlin's as well, actually, because I just remembered. We got that Fire Glow. I didn't actually talk about it, but I might as well now. It's actually our last summoning item. A gem emanating a strange vitality. Give it to the Fairy Godmother. That'll give us our final summon. So we'll have 6... No, wait. Yeah, 6 summons. For some reason I counted that as 6, but that's not right. Kairi's just hanging out down here. I guess swimming's nothing new for her. Unless she went to Merlin. Who knows. But this is White Trinity. Trinity Detect. You just tap all your weapons to each other and they spawn something. What do we get? A lot of Calcum. That's 1 out of 10. So we're going to have to find the other 10. And the first stop I will be making is Wonderland, and you'll see why. Hello. What a mysterious mural. It's almost hypnotizing. Well, we were told to check the secret waterway, but I'm guessing the White Trinity isn't where the navigation gummy piece is. That what we need? That Sid was hiding, so maybe... Actually, wasn't this a moon before? Ah, it was a moon before. So why is this now different? Because that's the Navi Gummy. But why did the wall change? And why did the wall just give us the gummy piece if Sid's the one who hid it? I mean, if it was under the Trinity, that would be a bit odd, but... Yeah. We can now head back to... Hollow Bastion. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. Okay. Sora's the one saying it now.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi.
You just said that you were...
Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then, I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it! Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go!
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Yep.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together.
That's true.
You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
That's just rude.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
And that kit chain, if we attach it to the Keyblade, becomes Oathkeeper. The magic of a Princess of Heart has powerful transformation abilities. Okay, Sora walking to the camera was a little bit creepy, especially since he kind of jittered into a frame when it faded out. And that, once again, that was a Final Mix exclusive cutscene, and it is supposed to have no voice acting, for whatever reason. That was not a glitch. Riku's in the realm of darkness, and someone else is trying to get to him. But he's surviving, he's fine, but once again, Sora and Kairi don't know that. That seems to be a running thing, only the player knows. But you're supposed to piece it together. Riku is fine, he's just out of reach. He's on the opposite side. We're in the realm of light, he's in the realm of darkness. He's gone that far. He did win, but he already went too far. So, yeah, at least he still has some physical conformancy. He's just in a different spectrum of the world's balance, I guess. Where the hearts of worlds destroyed are. Maybe that's why it was a winding path and there was nothing to see. But yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, we got a new weapon. Let's go check that out. Oathkeeper. Power of 9. I think this was a power of 7 in the original. Raises max MP by 1 and enhances magic and summon power, as per the norm. Capable of dealing a string of critical blows, which is technically a little bit better than Olympia, because you get a magic point out of it, instead of, well, you basically trade 1 point of strength for 1 point of magic, which is quite a bit, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, hell, considering that Fairy Harp was an 8 with 1 MP, this is literally just 1 point higher, but it does have better range. So it is still pretty decent. Can't knock it. And as you can see, the keychain is in fact Kairi's lucky charm. As I said, the power of a Princess of Heart has some benefits. So, I think it's fitting that we should have that for now at least. And go visit Merlin for our final summon. Oh, another summon gem? Let's help this little one. Here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. And we got Mushu, and that's all summons in the game. Thank you, Sora. Here is something for you. Lord Fortune for Donald. Take good care of him. And I think the last thing we'll do is check that weapon out before we finish off this episode. So, for Donald, we now have Lord Fortune, a strong staff in both magical and physical power. Raises max MP by 1, and it's way better than what he's currently using. Can't knock that. So, we're going to equip that as well. And we're all decked out. So, in the next episode, guys, we're going to go around all the worlds that we've already been through for our secondary visits, get through all of those white trinities, and power ourselves up a tad. But first, we need to go revisit Sid, so we'll be doing that as well. So, with that, see you guys next time.
You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within.
Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.